from what I've been able to see, there's been a number of changes to the Timbers squad this year. Obviously, the departure of Chris Boyd, along with a number of other players that either didn't have their contracts renewed or they've been moved on for allocation money or some other transaction. In thinking about the players that have been brought on board, I think the first person that comes to mind is probably having the biggest impact to the squad is going to be Diego Valeri. Smooth as silk from what I can see so far as an attacking midfielder. Links up so far in preseason quite well with the other newer players. For example, Ryan Johnson, who's a center forward that's been brought in from Toronto. We've got Michael Harrington that's come in. We've got Will Johnson that's come in. So when considering looking at the crux of the starting 11 this year, Miller, Harrington, the midfielders, Ryan Johnson, we've over 50% of the squad is going to be new for the pitch in the starting 11.
And they showed signs the other night. They scored, well, it was the hat trick.
Right.
So there's been a lot of talk about, well, this could be exciting. Is this? What do you think? Is this gonna? Are we gonna score more goals? It seemed to be a problem last year.
You know that's a tough one. I mean, the Timbers were third worst in goals scored and third worst in yielding goals. It's interesting. The 3 goals that Ryan Johnson scored against San Jose, each one of them style of goal that he scored, and that speaks to the quality of Ryan Johnson as a striker. I guess you might classify one of his goals as somewhat of a toe poke, but it wasn't. It lifted. The next one was a bit of a chip over the keeper, and the first one, which came off a lovely cross just outside the 18-yard box, was a flick-on header that hit into the far post. So when you've got a center forward that can deliver the ball into the net any number of different ways from any number of different sides of the pitch, you're adding value to the squad.